In this episode, the Google WebP format, the first life-supporting planet has been found, and HP has a new CEO. QuickSurf Internet Media presents The Geekinator, talking about all things tech and geek. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm your host Adrian, coming to you almost live from lovely Phoenix, Arizona, here in Studio C1 at QuickSurf Internet Media. The Geekinator is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. Do feel free to head on over to techpodcasts.com and check out all the other technology-related shows over there. Let's go ahead and get into the stories for Season 4, Episode 2. From Reuters, there's a story, new HP CEO seen sharp but holds mixed record. The 57-year-old former head of SAP, a bon vivant fluent in 5 languages, was a surprise choice for the role of Hewlett-Packard CEO, which many thought would go to a Silicon Valley veteran, if not an insider. Those acquainted with Apotheker say he has a sharp business acumen, but his leadership record is mixed and is stained by an abrupt exit in February from the German software company amid investor criticism. So, be interesting to see. Read the rest of the story by all means, but it'll be interesting to see what comes of this, how it goes, all that good stuff. So I'll be watching just to see what comes of it. Because when Mark Curd came on, everyone was kind of the same way. We're like, what? And he actually, even though he may have been had issues later on, he actually turned Hewlett-Packard around, because Hewlett-Packard was floundering when he was brought on, and they're not floundering anymore. So it'll be nice to see what happens with this new CEO. From CNETnews.com, in their web crawler blog by Josh Lowenson, Android's Car Home gets its own market app. This is kind of neat. Check out the story. It's basically a market app for Android's car version, or the car version of Android, as opposed to Android for your mobile phone. So it's coming kind of, the article points out, it's becoming kind of standard to see this sort of thing for each flavor of Android. So I'll be interested to see what comes of this. Obviously a car version of Android is a little bit different than a handheld phone version. The hardware is going to be different. The platform is going to be different. The UI expectation is going to be different. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of the app market for the car version. From PCMagazine.com, researchers find first planet that can support life. That's right. Researchers said Thursday that for the first time, they've discovered an extrasolar planet that could harbor life, as it lies squarely in the so-called habitable zone of a nearby star. The planet, dubbed Gliese 581g, is the 6th known planet found orbiting the red dwarf known as Gliese 581, found within the constellation of Libra. The planet was found by teams at the University of California, Santa Cruz, and the Carnegie Institution of Washington after nearly a decade of observations using the WM Keck Observatory in Hawaii. So kind of nice. Pretty neat stuff. They're referring to it as the Goldilocks planet, which is kind of funny. It makes sense, right? So it'll be pretty interesting to see the information that they can gather from it over time. From the New York Times Space and Cosmos section, NASA gets new orders that bypass the moon. NASA, which is best known as the agency that put the first man on the moon, is about to end its moon program for the foreseeable future, which, if you ask me, I find that to be a little disheartening. But under legislation passed by the House late Wednesday, the nation's spaceflight program will take a new direction. They will turn to private companies to launch astronauts into space, while it starts work on a larger rocket for travel to more distant destinations, an asteroid perhaps, and eventually Mars. So instead of going, yo guys, the moon is so yesterday, or instead of going, yo guys, let's go for the moon, they're going, yo guys, the moon is so close, let's go farther, And that's what they're trying to do. So it'll be pretty cool. I'll be interested to see how this all works out over time. Again, this is all time related. From Reuters again, Apple takes legal battle with Nokia to Britain. Apple has sued Nokia in Britain, extending the two technology giants' legal battle over patents beyond U.S. borders. We are investigating the claims, which appear to be based on 9 implementation patents already in suit between the two companies in the United States. The two firms have been locked in a legal tussle since last October, which we've previously reported on, when Nokia sued Apple in the United States, arguing the iPhone maker was getting a free ride on technologies patented by Nokia. Oh, really, Nokia? Well, then how come you haven't released anything that looks like an iPhone? I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm done. From PC Magazine, I found this pretty interesting. Google promotes a replacement for the JPEG Image Format. It's called none other than WebP to complement the WebM, I'm assuming. The company claims it will result in smaller file sizes for commonly shared small image files. Now, obviously, this is based largely on the VP8 codec compression algorithm that Google has been using for WebM. They said they realized that, you know, for their intra frames, they could basically make an intra frame and make that a single still image, and it gets comparable picture quality to JPEG at a file size that is about 39% smaller. So pretty neat stuff. Now, unfortunately, even Google's Chrome doesn't support the WebP format, so nobody can really view it and do side-by-side comparisons or do anything like that. So it'll be interesting to see when they actually get support for that built into whatever the latest version of Chrome is, and you know, then that's when it'll really start to get some traction. Because until then, nobody has any need or use to use it. From the Los Angeles Times, solar system's shield may be leaking. A tiny satellite encircling the Earth is providing an unexpectedly complicated picture of the solar system's heliosphere, the invisible bubble that extends far beyond the planetary orbits to where the solar wind strikes the vast sea of particles and radiation that will fill interstellar space. It turns out that this heliosphere, boy, I have really hard time saying that. Heliosphere is changing much more rapidly than scientists ever expected, according to data published Thursday, The Journey of Geophysical Research. So I'm not sure how this is going to affect us. You know, obviously this is something that's really out there, you know, and I'm not really sure what kind of protection it's providing or how it. And I don't think that they really are sure either. They know it's there, and it provides some protection for various types of things. But, you know, as with all things, it's one of those things where it's like until you study it for a while, you don't really know what it's protecting you from, right? It's kind of hard to know what it's protecting you from when you're inside the bubble, and you don't necessarily see everything that it's protecting you from until you get outside that bubble, and then you're, ooh... I understand. So it'll be pretty neat to see how that all works out. That'll pretty much do it for this edition of The Geekinator. As always, everything we've talked about is linked up in the show notes. Visit us on the web, quicksurf.com. And you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Adrian_bacon. And with that, yep, you got it. Iron Man 2 came out on Blu-ray. Totally geeking out over this. The Blu-ray comes, it's 2 Blu-rays. 3.5 hours of extra features on the second Blu-ray disc. Pretty neat stuff. So anyway, I figured I'd share. And this also has the digital copy, which is even better. Plus the DVD. But anyway, with that, I will see all of you on the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye.